Import gaming, sometimes still seen as strange, unfamiliar, and alien. Ooh. But see, I've been interested in imports, specifically Japanese games, since the release of Final Fantasy VII. Wanting to fill in the gaps, I made my first eBay account in the year 2000 and tracked down the real Final Fantasy II and III. After finding a weird adapter that hooked into my Super Nintendo, I got to experience these two games for the first time. And I had absolutely no idea what was going on, because Japanese. Luckily, other games in the series have made their way to North America with Final Fantasy Anthology and Origins, but many games stayed exclusive to Japan, ones that are fun, interesting, and yes, still very strange. It's time to delve into that obscure corner of video game history. There's a lot we missed out on. This is FamiCorner. In each episode of this series, I'll be looking at an import game, console, or accessory that never made its way here. And to start off, the Family Computer, or Famicom. This was the Japanese Nintendo Entertainment System. A unique look with a top loader, eject button, and wired-in controllers. This system is the icon of classic Japanese gaming. And the game we're starting with, Fighting Road. Fighting Road is, well, a fighting game, released for the Family Computer by the Toei Animation Company in 1988. Now, most fighting games don't have storylines, nor do they really need them. But Fighting Road, oh yeah, it definitely has plenty of story for you, if you can read Japanese. But you don't need to be able to read the story to play the game. Each fight takes place in one of several locations on the overworld map. You have to win 2 rounds against your opponent to progress, but if you lose 1 round, it's game over. Thank God there is a password system, or making it along this road, well, it'd be tricky. And how cool is that password screen? Look at him, just thinking about it. What was that password? What was it? And you know what? I'll even give you the first one. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's look at your arsenal of techniques. You can kick with the A button and punch with the B button. No, I'm just kidding, there's more. You can perform different moves like jump kicks, somersaults, throws, and even sweeps. Yes, we may have found the origin of the dreaded Mortal Kombat sweep. Man, that looks good in 8-bit. But don't expect to exploit it like you do in Mortal Kombat. The play control feels tight at first, but as you get used to it, the clunkiness isn't as noticeable. Oh, and see that flashing gauge? Yes, this game even has a special meter. Not bad for 1988. When it starts flashing, you can use your super move, a fireball. It can be tough to pull off, but it is so satisfying when you do. Come on! Somersault back and just do it! Come on, just do it! Just do it! Yeah, take that. There's a surprising number of frames to the animation. Very smooth movements. Though they can sometimes look like their arms are just big penne noodles. Hey, Olive Garden called and want their unlimited pasta and breadsticks back because you got noodle arms. At first, the difficulty of the game seems high, but learning your opponent's movements, you can time your strikes to take them down, and move in to give them another taste of the fist and foot buffet. All you can eat until you're dead. This is the furthest thing from a button masher, and when you defeat your opponent, oh, do they look like that because of the fighting? Are their faces made out of clay? I mean, somebody's gonna need some more practice with their Play-Doh. I mean, look at that. I'm sorry, it's just frightening to look at. The stages aren't exactly amazing. You've got the exterior of a brown cave, the exterior of a gray cave, exterior of a green cave. But hey, then you go inside the cave, so Yeah. After winning each match, you can boost the strength of one of your moves. That's a pretty awesome feature for such an early fighting game. When you make it to this screen, just identify the move based on the demo displayed and add your star point. The moves max out at 3 stars, but you can reassign points after the matches. As you fight your way through the other opponents, of course, the difficulty ramps up. And they are pretty aggressive. Also, pretty and aggressive. Quick tip, don't let your opponent back you into a corner, because that is where you will die. You'll die there. Now, some of the opponents are just reskins, but they try to vary it up a bit with this Muay Thai guy, and of course, the ladies. Ladies. But when you reach the finale, Mirror Battle, oh yeah, this one is tough. Especially when he turns into an alien creature and starts shooting green fireballs out of his mouth. Good luck with that. Sadly, this game doesn't offer any multiplayer support, but it does have some positives. Having a varied number of moves you can pull off along with boosting your character stats and a good amount of challenge. It's a fun game that you could pick up and play for 15 minutes here and there. It's not a bad import. But I do wish someone would translate that text for me. I just want to know what this guy's saying. Just look at my finger!